So, Sucrose, the package you mentioned that you received before, it's not dangerous, is it? You need to be careful when you're opening packages. I once had a friend mail me some research materials, and all the bouncing around in transit caused a reaction. Once I opened it, oh, it let out a stench that could wake the dead. If your package contains anything like that, then maybe you should check with Albedo first and see what he thinks.
No, this package didn't contain any hazardous materials.
Timaeus! Sucrose! What are you two chatting about?
Oh, hey, you two. We're just talking about a strange package that Sucrose received recently.
A strange package?
Yes. I believe it's from a Sumeru scholar who came here to study in Mondstadt. It's most likely a thank you gift for collaborating on some research together.
Huh? A package from an academia scholar? Oh, then there could be anything inside.
Aber da es ein Geschenk ist.
There wasn't anything dangerous inside, just a bunch of strange cards. I think I've seen Timaeus with some similar looking cards before, so I came to ask him about what they might be.
You've seen me with some cards? Maybe those were the testing cards used for distinguishing reagents.
No, they didn't look like test cards. Here, have a look.
Ist Sacharos Karte.
Oh, you meant these? Huh. Sucrose, have you really never seen these before?
No, never. Recently, I've been spending all my time up in the mountains working on cultivating pentatonic sweet flowers. Why? Is this an area of research that has started trending in the alchemical community during my absence?
You could definitely say that it's trending, but not as an area of research. It's a card game that's been getting really popular these days. It's called Genius Invocation TCG.
Genius Invocation TCG!
Das ist tatsächlich geniale Beschwörung.
Yeah, we've been hearing about this game all over the place, but this is the first time we've ever actually seen any of the cards. We didn't know it had made it all the way to Mondstadt. Must be pretty popular, huh?
That's right. The game's been catching on lately. The Yae publishing house in Inazuma has even published a series of light novels based on the game. The story is really good. It starts with a young guy in Sumeru who finds an ancient casket of tomes in the attic. He opens it and discovers that the soul of an ancient TCG player called the Crocodile King has been captured inside. It turns out that the Crocodile King was King Deshret's viceroy, who battled an opponent named the Ibis King. During the match, the Crocodile King fell prey to his opponent's scheme and was sealed away in the casket of tomes. After being unexpectedly released by the kid, the Crocodile King possesses him and helps him to gradually climb the ranks and become a legendary TCG player.
Timaeus.
Huh? What's wrong, Sucrose? If you're interested in how the story plays out, I can lend you the novels.
No. I was just thinking about that time you requested an extension on your progress report deadline, citing personal reasons for the delay.
Well, I did go through a phase recently where I wasn't putting enough focus on my work, but it's under control now. I've committed to not even touch Genius Invocation TCG until I've made enough progress in my research.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh? Why's that?
Well, since it's a gift from a researcher I've collaborated with, I thought that I should at least try to learn the rules. That way, I could say that I at least tried to appreciate his gift.
Oh, right! And since it's a game from Sumeru, who knows? Playing it might even make you smarter.
Dann muss Paimon sie öfters spielen.
Just wait until how Paimon plays it enough to become smarter than you, then you'll be sorry! Although, it seems like we can't learn how to play it anytime soon, 'cause Timaeus has given up for a while.
Well, research is my priority, you know. But if you'd like to learn the rules of Genius Invocation TCG, then I'd actually suggest you go to the Cat's Tail.
Zum Katzenschwanz?
Yep, that's the place. It's where everyone in the community goes to play when they have time. They gather there, trade cards, and they're very welcoming to new players. Trying to learn the rules can be intimidating at first, but it's a lot of fun once you get the hang of it.
Understood. Traveler, Paimon, let's go to the Cat's Tail and try asking around. To be honest, hearing Timaeus talking about the game has also piqued my curiosity.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get going!
Schlachtfeld zum Würfeln und Katzen. Aber damit erstmal, ja, zurück zu Genshin 3.3. Umgekehrte Schöpfung. Schlachtfeld von Würfeln, Katzen und Karten. Kodex-Schatulle. Oh. Okay.
Once there was a glorious kingdom.
Ja, das kennen wir. Das Übliche so gesehen. Und wir haben einen neuen Banner. Das Schwert finde ich irgendwie hübscher. Aber das Interessante ist er hier, der Wanderer. Und verrusen. Daher probieren wir mal unser Glück. Schwarze Quast. Rabenbogen. Ehrenfein. Drachenblutschwert. Wanderer. Den finde ich dort. Haben sie auf jeden Fall hübsch gemacht. Auch wenn ich die Namensänderungen nicht so richtig verstehe. Aber ja. Wieder wie er meint, würde ich mal sagen. Kühle Klinge. Rahmenbogen. Eid des Scharfschützen. Jadekugel. Eiserner Schatten. Aber kann verrusen. Ich verrusen halt noch gern. Janfa ist so. Okay, aber ja gut. Haben wir Goro halt nochmal bekommen. Okay, es schadet nicht, ihn zu haben. Hier ist noch die zwei. Ja, was man hat, das hat man, wie man so schön sagt. Ja, voll in einer Wandreihe. Irgendwie kommt er mir sehr gelangweilt vor. Schauen wir mal, wie weit wir den hochkriegen.
I can see the great.
Mhm. Den kriegen wir doch bestimmt ein bisschen höher. Ja, bestimmt. Bei den Items, die ihr braucht, bin ich mir gerade gar nicht so sicher. Ja, das mit den Pilzen könnte so eine Sache sein.
Relax. The wind is blowing this way.
Wir haben definitiv nicht genug Pilze. Aber 50 ist schon mal beachtlich. Okay, 50. Dann fehlen wir uns auch die Teile vom ewiges Uhrwerk. Das müsste vom Omendrachen sein, wenn ich das jetzt genau umdrachen. Oder Pilze sein. Ja,
Relax.
genau, relax. Reg dich nicht so auf. Sei eins mit der Welt. Einfach erstmal, dass er ein bisschen was hat. Erstmal, dass er was hat. Es ist alles nicht für ihn zugeschnitten. Aber vor allem die Waffe wechseln. Ich mag die Waffe nicht. Die Standardwaffe, das geht gar nicht. Ach, nehmen wir die hier. Passt irgendwie zu ihm von der Optik her. Der eine oder andere haben wir damit direkt erfüllt. Sphäre, das ist jetzt halt auch die Sache. Wir haben ja eine neue Sphäre bekommen. Stadt des Goldes. Stadt des Goldes. Okay, die Stadt des Goldes. Wir sollten eigentlich das mit den Katzen machen, aber komm, probier genial Beschwörung aus. Also das könnten wir machen. Umgekehrte Schöpfung. Der Nachtvogel ist gefallen, bevor der Vorhang fällt. Okay, das wäre so Mero, das sind die Dailies. Das mit den geniale Beschwörung finde ich gar nicht mal so schlecht. Wir haben auch Mail. Ja, ein paar Entschädigungen. Die 200 für den Wort. Und, ach ja, da fällt mir ein. Da haben wir doch. Erstmal lasse ich das hier holen. Reicht ganz. Wir haben ja blau noch einen. Na. Regenschnitter. Ist okay. Ist halt eine Waffe. Aber es gab einen Code. Ein Code gab es. Das muss ich ja mal kurz gucken. Einen kleinen Moment. Den habe ich. Ja, ja. Haben wir ihn. 2T9AU V3YP V49. Und er gibt was zu essen und ja. Wir haben eine Verstärkung. Nicht großartig. Aber haben oder nicht haben, also von daher. Was man hat, das hat man.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home.
Und vor allem, was das
This blade.
neue Update gebracht
It is the
hat.
last link I have to the land of my birth.
Taverne zum Katzenschwanz betreten. Und endlich rein. Und endlich in die Taverne. Und uns ja betrinken im Bestfall. Obwohl wir sind ja noch zu jung zum Betrinken. Sehr einladend, die Musik.
Welcome to the Cat's Tail. Ah, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What a nice surprise. Oh, and Sucrose the Alchemist. It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm afraid I've already told you before. Fur from the Cat's Tail staff is not for sale, no matter how much Mora you offer.
Don't worry, Margaret. We're not here for that research project I told you about last time.
Der Mitarbeiter.
Sucrose, what kind of experiment were you trying to do with the cat's tail?
Oh, I just wanted to test out some hypotheses, and I needed some materials. But, we can talk about that later. Actually, Margaret, we're here to learn more about Genius Invocation TCG.
Ah, Genius Invocation TCG. We were just talking about that game. You see, more and more people have been gathering at the Cat's Tail to play, so I thought, why not have a dedicated staff to serve the new customers? Speaking of which, I believe you've already met.
Met who?
You know, Prince. This is the Cat's Tail after all, so I thought having a cat take care of our new customers would be quite a nice touch.
Allow me to interpret. Prince says that the word customer is much too loose of a term, and we should instead refer to anyone who loves dueling with cards as TCG players.
My mistake. So it seems I haven't introduced you yet. This is Prince and Shuyan. They will be in charge of taking care of our TCG players.
I'm afraid I must correct you there, ma'am. Only Prince, the strongest and most formidable TCG player of all, is capable of providing valuable guidance to our new players. The average player is incapable of grasping the subtlety and sheer genius behind Prince's every play, and he has no choice but to rely on me to communicate with everyone. I am merely Prince's lowly assistant, that's all.
Wow! Another guy who can understand animals!
How can you use such a crude word as animal to describe the one and only Prince? He is special and the only one of his kind. Such a remark is an insult to Prince. Oh? What's that? Shu Yan. In the eyes of the common folk, I look no different than any other ordinary cat. It's a natural mistake to make, and you shouldn't overreact. Ah, understood. I do apologize.
It seems he really is capable of communicating with the cat. Could this be the result of some modification to the language center of his brain?
Seriously, how can he get all of that from a simple meow?
Das ist wirklich sehr merkwürdig.
It was the duels of Genius Invocation TCG that allowed our hearts to bond. It's understandable that ordinary people such as yourselves are unable to comprehend such a thing.
So, playing Genius Invocation TCG fosters some sort of a telepathic link between players?
Somehow Paimon doubts that.
Uh-huh. Anyway, if you'd like to know anything about Genius Invocation TCG, then please ask Shuyan, who will ask Prince. Though I'd love to explain more myself, it's time for my daily walk. I'll let Prince play a game with you and walk you through all the rules.
Just as a seasoned warrior can foresee the path of his opponent's sword, so too can I, as a TCG master, predict my opponent's every play. It would be improper to pit a newcomer to the art of the card against one such as myself, and I must therefore politely decline. That's what Prince said.
Oh, Prince doesn't want to play with us, huh? Fine, then Prince doesn't have to. We'll play you instead.
I'm sorry, but from the day I met the mighty card master Prince, I swore an oath that my hands would live solely to hold the cards and not to play them. I will never play another match of my own again.
Was für eine komplexe Hintergrundgeschichte.
If Prince is unwilling to play, then I guess we should look for an alternative. How about this? Diona!
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. What is it? I'm pretty busy over here, you know. Why is it that every player that sets foot in here to play Genius Invocation TCG has to have a drink? Ugh! Don't they have any clue that the key to playing a game is the ability to think straight? Seriously, games and drinks don't mix. Don't they get that? Ugh!
What can I say? As the tavern owner, I can't help but feel happy to hear this. Anyway, I see you've been working hard, so I thought you could use a break. So why not come over here and teach these customers the rules of Genius Invocation?
Ha! Yeah, what kind of break is that? I'd rather not. Oh, why are we letting all these loafers come in here to play Genius Invocation TCG anyway? All it does is encourage more people to come to the bar for a drink. You know, if drink sales keep going up like this, pretty soon Mondstadt's alcohol industry is gonna reach new heights. Looks like my first step in destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry should be stamping out the spread of Genius Invocation TCG.
My dear, you are quite mistaken. You said it yourself, a clear mind is necessary to win. Soon, their thirst for victory will overcome their thirst for alcohol. Prince speaks the truth, Diona. Not only is the spread of Genius Invocation TCG no obstacle to your goal of destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry, it could even support you in this endeavor.
Could it really?
Sure, why not? Alrighty then, our 2 customers are waiting to learn. Shuyan, let's put you on drink mixing duty for now.
But Shuyan is destined for a far greater purpose.
Shuyan, drink mixing, now.
Okay.
Ooh, all right. We'll need some space to learn. Let's go to that empty table over there.
Oh, Vize. Katzenmagier. Katzenkartenmagier. Oh. Den kleinen Hütchen mit der Schleife. Oh, wie schon niedlich. So. Das gefällt auf jeden Fall jeder Katze. Oh. Für eine hübsche Kratzbau. Wellen. Oh, willst du Karten spielen? Es tut mir leid, aber noch bist du kein Kartenbeschwörer. Komm wieder, wenn du Kartenbeschwörer bist. Vielleicht kann ich ja etwas aus den Fehlern. Ja. Merke ich schon hier. TCG Event.